Bruh, so your man Allen Iverson is a real neighborhood hero. He went back to his old hood of Newport News and he's helped developing affordable housing, calling it Iverson Landing, right? And it just made me think, you don't really see affordable housing no more, right? Now I seen some fool in the comments say, oh, that's like the projects, right? Hell no, man. Affordable housing and projects is two totally different things. The projects is government aided, right? The government has everything to do with the project. While affordable housing is just what it is. Affordable housing for those that don't make so much money, but they still make enough money that they should have nice things, right? And as someone who's a product of affordable housing, it's something that's deeply missing nowadays, bro. Like from the mid 2000s to like the early 2010s, it was a big boom across America in affordable housing, especially in Miami, Florida, Atlanta, the Georgias, the Carolinas, and I'm sure Texas and stuff like that. You had these affordable housings that you don't have no more, bro. It's sad to watch, bro. I remember like my mama, we had got a brand new apartment, washer dryer, 2 bedroom, kitchen, dishwasher. You had a gym facility, a pool, a nice pool at that big old lake, and you're paying $950, $1,000 a month, bro. Damn, you don't see nothing like that no more, bro. And it was like at that time, it was they was helping women and kids, but it was everyday people too. Like I remember it was a guy. He stayed in the building, and this nigga was always fly. He was always polo gear. Dude had nice chain. He had a brand new Monte Carlo at the time. The thing was on rims. And I'm like, hold up. This nigga was a firefighter. You feel me? He came out with his firefighter outfit at times and shit like that. And you know what I'm saying? It was affordable for people, you feel me? So people could save money, stack their bread. So I remember I had a homegirl who was super smart. She was a magnet student. I think she graduated at like 16. She got her first apartment at 19, and that's where she stayed at. And she was happy for that. You had a balcony, you had a balcony pool, you had all this new stuff, and it's like they don't took that away, bro. That shit got taken away, bro. You know what's so crazy about it was? It was nothing but black people, bro. My affordable house, it was nothing but black people, 100% black people with no white people. So we had all these nice things, and it was just niggas, bro. And straight up, it was just niggas, bro. And it wasn't. This would break down that myth. Nobody, bro. It was no shootings and shit. While we stayed on, it was no shootings, bro. It was no shootings. It was no fucked up shit. It was no dope selling. Like my little brother got mad at me because I was still selling weed. Selling this food. I'm like, weed and dope is not the same thing, bro. I'm just slanging a little weed. But you feel me? Because it made a nigga want to do better. It made him not want to be around that shit. So I felt where you were coming from. But it's like, bro, that shit don't really go down no more like that, bro. We need them affordable housing again, bro. I don't care how politically, how that shit happened, but that shit helped a lot of people, man. You could save money like that dude. He was fresh. That nigga was saving bread for whenever he do get his next place. I think he was going like in a year or two. He was saving his bread. You feel me? So yeah, they need to bring back no affordable housing. Shout out to AI. This is super dope for black people. If you know, you know. Bro, that's not basketball what they out there playing, bro. I was just watching the damn NBA Cup, the Spurs versus the Thunder, and that's not basketball, bro. When the Spurs is up by 3 points, and they intentionally fouling the Thunder because they don't want them to shoot the three, that's not basketball, bro. That's not the basketball I grew up watching, brother. You so scared of the other team that you intentionally fouled them and you up. You feel me? That's not basketball, bro. And then plus during the game, it was times this nigga SGA he literally just walked down the court and laid it up. That's not basketball, bro. It was like I was playing 2K on goddamn rookie, bro. He literally just walked down the court and they're not playing defense now. What is this sport, bro? That's why I really gave up on basketball so long ago, because this is not the same sport. How can you compare this shit now to Jordan era? How could you compare this to Kobe era? How could you compare this to young LeBron era? But this is not the same basketball from the 90s, 2000, 2010s, bro. These dudes can literally just walk down the court, put it up, walk down the court, put it up. Who gonna put it up the most? It's not basketball. It's no defense. It's no strategy. They getting paid so much, bro. They getting paid so much that this shit is really just a distraction, bro. This is not basketball, bro. This is not an intense game. The announcers trying to hype it up. Ooh, this is so intense. This is so, nigga. They literally just walking down the court on each other and just putting it in the hoop. This is not intense. This is the exact opposite of intense. Like, bro, but they know the fans are gonna eat this bullshit up because it's supposed to be NBA basketball. It's not basketball, bro. There's no intensity in this. There's no integrity in this. Yeah, they investigating. They need to investigate the goddamn NBA. Whoever changing his rules and making this shit like this, bro. This is not basketball where you have a team intentionally fouling another team that you are winning. So why you intentionally fouling them? Because you so scared of them hitting the three. And then you got the star player that literally just walked down the court and put the ball in the hoop. It's not basketball, man.
What do you make of this Guitar Hero?
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I'm mad at him. I hear it made like $2 billion, and they came to us and offered us a very small portion of that. But I just think it's more important that kids learn how to actually play the guitar. It's a tough instrument. It's not easy. It took me a long time, and it was frustrating at first. And you just have to stick with it. And it's cool for people who don't have time to learn the chords or ain't interested in it. But to play music is one of the greatest things. To create something from nothing is one of the greatest feelings. And I don't know, I wish it upon everybody. It's heaven.
Yeah.
You know, hearing Prince talk about he could have been investing in Guitar Hero early and made some money, but he glad he didn't because he want people to really learn how to play the guitar and learn how to play instruments. And that really exposes how America doesn't respect music and musicianship as an actual intelligence, right? Because music had, since the 80s, have been slowly taken out of schools, right? To the point now, over 7,000, this is in 2021, over 7,000 schools don't have no musical program, right? Primarily in black schools. And it just showcases how, you know, they don't take it serious. They don't take it as a serious thing, you know what I'm saying? And people wonder why the quality of music in the past was so great. Because the artists and the musicians of that time took much pride in it, and it was a badge of honor to know music. You feel me? To play the guitar is something that should be cherished, just like Prince said. And to hear him say that, because artists nowadays, anybody get them a little bag, hey, they gonna say, hey, buy this product, but they couldn't buy Prince to say, hey, tell people to go buy Guitar Hero. Because Prince is one of the greatest guitarists of all time. If he tell everybody, hey, go buy Guitar Hero, they gonna do it, right? But Prince had integrity, you feel me? And it's just sad because, you know, music is not, shit, they taking away art too in schools now. But music is something that is not seen as an intelligence. And music takes an intelligent mind, especially with artists and especially with playing instruments and the guitar and stuff like this. So, you know, we gotta pay respect to people like Prince, because instead of selling out for a couple dollars, he kept the integrity in music.
I gotta do rapping because of my dad's rap. I gotta do music because my dad's rapping, or like, you know, it's different things where it's like, because of who my dad is, people are gonna put that on me. Even with Disney Channel, my uncle had a song that says, "In about 3 years, holla at me, Miley Cyrus." Right? Oh, I wanted to do something for Disney, couldn't, because my uncle said, "In about 3 years, holla at me, Miley Cyrus." But you know, Disney don't play.
Well, since Reggie brought it up, that was one of the most diabolical lines of all time. In about 3 years, holla at me, Miley Cyrus. Hold up. Even back then, as a young nigga myself, I was like, hold up. That shit don't feel right, what he just said. You feel me? Something just feels off. Why the hell would you have to wait 3 years for something? You feel me? And the crazy thing about that is, To this day, that song is still up on Spotify, TikTok, YouTube, wherever you could listen to a song at. You would think that somebody in that label would be like, let me take down that bar. You feel me? You know how they censor bars nowadays. You feel me? You can go back. That shit is still up till this day. You can hear that. That shit is one of the most worst bars. Yeah, it's gonna stop Reggie from getting a damn deal with Disney because this shit was a crazy line to say. You feel me? What the hell was it? Made people look at Mack Maine. What the hell is you talking about? In about 3 years, hollering at me, Molly said, "Oh my god, yeah, that's one of the worst bars in hip hop history." And a lot of people feel a lot of different ways about it.